Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, delve deep inside, analyze thoroughly, and take preventive measures to ensure total safety, says Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO RSP. And SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, NBCC, and Usha Silai collaborate for economic empowerment of women through sewing.
Renovated conference hall inaugurated at new plate mill of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. And we need to create awareness amongst people regarding economic needs of the country and promote public participation in the development journey, says Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO RSP.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant clocks best ever specific energy consumption in January 2021. And plant level preliminary round of Chairman's Trophy competition held.
Now, the news in detail. Delve deep inside, analyze thoroughly, and take preventive measures to ensure total safety, said Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO, while addressing at the safety review meeting of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant held at HRD Center on 10th February 2021. The CEO chaired the meeting attended by Mr. Rajveer Singh, ED&A, Mr. C.R. Mahapatra, CGM in charge, MM and Marketing, Mr. A. Mishra, CGM, OBBP, Mr. P. Nigam, CGM, FNA, many other CGMs, HODs, and DSOs of different departments. Emphasizing upon further strengthening safety in every sphere, the CEO said, all the well-devised procedures and mechanisms become futile unless its applications are ensured. Behavior-based safety is a critical indicator to measure the effectiveness of the safety regime. Let's think beyond the traditional approach and reinforce safety at all the grassroots where it matters the most. Speaking about the exceptional performance of the plant, which has received wide appreciations from all quarters, the CEO said, if we can achieve excellence in every front, then why not safety? The ultimate success of our plant lies in achieving excellence in safety management in tandem with the growth in other areas. Mr. Chatraj also emphasized upon the effective inspection of safety equipments and PPEs. While stressing on health checkup of all the workmen, he also urged for a proper follow-up to take corrective measures. Mr. Rajveer Singh in his address stressed on addressing safety in more stringent manner rather than confining it to a routine. He also emphasized upon propagation of safety messages and awareness amongst the workmen. Mr. C.R. Mahapatra urged the collective to think over the proper implementation of the protocols before starting of any job. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. A. Mishra exhorted everyone to adhere to the norms of the protocols and ensure foolproof safety systems. Mr. Nigam expressed hope that the deliberations will help in further strengthening safety in the steel plant. DSOs of different departments made presentations pertaining to different measures undertaken in the department to further improve safety environment and occupational health of employees. The CEO reviewed the action taken pertaining to the points raised in the previous meeting. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, under its CSR initiatives, facilitated conducting of a swing training for the women of its peripheral villages, industrial slums, and those belonging to financially stressed background. The effort was the joint venture of National Building Construction Corporation Limited's CSR wing and Usha Silai under Kushalta Ke Kadam program of NDTV. In all, 90 women were trained in 2 phases. In the first phase, held at Institute for Peripheral Development from 8th to 19th December 2020, 45 women from peripheral villages were trained. Similarly, the second phase was conducted at the Chess Hall of Ispat Stadium from 27 January to 6 February, in which 45 women from slum and other financially stressed backgrounds were trained. After completion of the intensive 12-day course on stitching, each trainee was given a kit, a sewing machine, and a detailed hardbound trainee manual in the local language by Usha Silai. The trainers will monitor the progress of the trainees for the next 1 year so that they can make the most of their new training. The kit handling over ceremony was attended by Mr. M.V. Apparao, GM in charge CSR, Ms. Munmun Mitra, DGM CSR, and other CSR staff of RSP, along with Mr. Paritosh Goyal, DGM CSR, NBCC.
And now the news in detail. The renovated conference hall equipped with modern facilities was inaugurated at New Plate Mill of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant by Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, on 10th February 2021. Present on the occasion were Mr. C.R. Mohapatra, CGM in charge MM and Marketing, Mr. Rajiv Ranjan, CGM in charge NPM, and Mr. A.V. Rajshekhar, CGM Mechanical, Mr. Arvind Mishra, CGM Raw Materials Handling Plant, and other senior officers. It may be noted that the 800 square feet NPM conference room has been given a complete facelift by Civil Engineering Department and NPM Department. New tiles, drop ceiling, wall paneling, and an executive washroom have been added. The department took up other beautification jobs with additives as window panel and new drapes, acoustics improvement, 3-stage LED lighting, air conditioning, state-of-art PA system, matching furniture, podium, and 85 inches UHD screen for presentations and meetings. We need to create awareness amongst people regarding economic needs of the country and promote public participation in the development journey, said Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, at the ceremony organized at Hotel Regency Inn on 9th February 2021 to mark the release of the book Turn Around India 2020 Surmounting Past Legacy, authored by Mr. R.P. Gupta, an eminent member of Rourkela Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The program, organized by RCCI, was attended by Mr. Sarda Prasad Nayak, MLA, Rourkela, and Chairman, District Planning Committee, Mr. Praveen Garg, President RCCI, senior functionaries of RCCI, and many distinguished persons of the Steel City. While congratulating the prolific writer for scripting the masterpiece, Mr. Chattaraj highly appreciated the book, which has touched an array of topics right from economic history to gold monetization scheme, building team spirit, productive usage of crop residue, agro-policy and energy policy very deftly and convincingly. Notably, the book launch event was organized at Hotel Taj Mahal, New Delhi. Mr. Jwel Oram, Honorable Member of Parliament and Chairperson Standing Committee on Defence, Government of India, released the book. The function was attended by Mr. Prashant Nanda, Rajya Sabha MP, and many eminent personalities. Mrs. Soma Mandal, Chairman SAIL, and a host of dignitaries attended the book launch ceremony online. It is worth mentioning here that the book written by Mr. R.P. Gupta aims at creating economic awareness among masses through his own experience, who has been an engineer by profession and possesses more than 4 decades of experience in managing small corporates.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has clocked the best ever monthly specific energy consumption of 5.94 gigacalories per ton of crude steel in January 2021. The remarkable achievement in the key techno-economic front complements the record production performances by major units of the steel plant. Notably, the previous best monthly specific energy consumption was 5.95 gigacalories per TCS achieved in November 2020. It is worth mentioning here that specific energy consumption is a key indicator of the overall efficiency of any plant. The unwavering efforts of the collective with greater thrust on further improving the techno-economics under the leadership of Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, have helped in achieving the feat. The CEO has been emphasizing on achieving specific energy consumption of less than 6 gigacalories per TCS on a continual basis. The Energy Management Department of the plant has been playing an instrumental role in the campaign through a myriad of measures. The department has been organizing a series of training cum awareness programs at Safety Training Hall to sensitize and motivate employees to achieve the goal of specific energy consumption less than 6 gigacalories per TCS. Around 600 employees of major production departments have been covered in the current financial year. Inspired by the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the RSP collective is leaving no stone unturned to excel on every front and produce quality steel at the lowest cost so as to make the country self-sufficient in steel production. The preliminary round of Chairman's Trophy competition at plant level was conducted at HRD Centre recently. Mr. Rajveer Singh, EDP&A, Mr. Sanjay Mohanty, CGM in charge services, Mr. S. Maji, CGM SMS2, and Mrs. Rajeshri Banerjee, GM in charge HRD, judged the presentations. The team comprising Mr. Sanjay Gautam, AGM C&IT, Mr. Deepak Garg, Deputy Manager WMD, and Mr. Anup Agarwal, Deputy Manager HSM2, won the plant level competition. They would be representing RSP in the final round of the competition to be organized at SAIL level. The theme for CTYM 2020-21 was Digital Transformation in SAIL, Challenges and Opportunities. Notably, SAIL Chairman's Trophy for Young Managers is a prestigious competition held every year in which teams from all the units of SAIL take part. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.